The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
All right, everyone, here we go, here we go, here we go. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we're going to be covering the first part of the two-part WrestleMania finale here in WWE 2K23, the MyCareer Universe mode, which is hilarious because we barely went into Universe mode for the actual filming or doing much of anything. But either way around, it's going to be a good time. We got a few matches on this episode. We got a few matches in the next episode as well. And that sort of thing. I know that we've been sort of just like, just going hard towards the end here with uploads and that sort of thing. But I feel like that makes sense, right? Like, we're trying to finish our story before we have to go and finish news stories. Because that just makes all the sense in the world, right? Right. But we will start with our 2K24 videos once the game is out on March 5th. That's the hope anyway, because to be honest with y'all, I'm more than thrilled and more than excited to just jump right into it. It's going to be a good time. But here we go, kids. We've got Sami Zayn defending against Solo Sikoa here in the first part of the two-part finale. And, yeah, I think we got, what, 3 matches on this card? Yep, 3 matches on this episode and then 3 in the next one. So grab your snacks, grab your beverages, get comfy and cozy, and let's get to it, people. It's going to be a good time. So Solo and Sami, they were, of course, in the bloodline at one point. Sami's been trying to win over Christina Bennett again in terms of the trust and that sort of thing as well. So, yeah, needless to say, Sami's trying to get back into her good graces, and I don't think any of us are having any of it. But I mean, he's trying. He is trying, and I think we can appreciate that. The Sami Zayn redemption arc, as we're affectionately calling this. I'm like, we can't, like, end Sami's story the way that we ended it, with him getting destroyed by Max Storm. Like, absolutely not. But here we go, people. The Men's Intercontinental Championship is on the line here tonight. Let's get to the intros.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn.
See, it doesn't have the same flow as Christina Bennett's title. It's not as sing-songy. Oh my god, I can't believe we finally made it to the finale, people. Holy cow. Now, let me just say this. I'll go on the record and say this. We'll probably have some sort of a original series like this with 2K24. But we are not going to, like, really, like, push it as hard as we did with this one, like, towards the end. Because it was like, oh, I guess we forgot about it for 2 months, and then all of a sudden, oh crap, we need content. No, like, I want to be a little bit more consistent. I'd rather be consistent and have regular uploads and that sort of thing. Now, we will not play this match, and we will not play the next match. Basically, we're only going to be playing the matches that thoroughly count in our canon. Like, the rest of the matches, like, they could impact the canon at some point, right? But it's the finale. It makes sense to play the 2 title matches, and I think we all know which ones we're playing. We're playing the main event of this episode, and we're playing the main event of the next episode, which is the finale, right? Right. Y'all, I was up stupid late, like, editing this series a little bit, and I didn't even get, like, well, I got a little bit into it, but I didn't get as far into it as I wanted to. But yeah, I also had a late start filming tonight because it was so nice out for February. And I'm recording this on February 26th. But yeah, it sounds like we were actually going to hit our goal of actually getting everything recorded by the end of February. Basically, my initial goal was to have it all written by the end of January, which we'll laugh at that one. But I mean, we got it written, in February. We finished out all the writing. And we are about to finish all the filming by the end of February. I wanted to give myself a week in between, like, filming this series and filming 2K24. Just to kind of, like, chill and hang out. Like, editing's fine. I just didn't want to, like, film. I needed a filming break. Now, we have our reaction coming up on Saturday, but that's different because, you know, I like doing the reactions and that sort of thing. And, yeah, basically, I'm like, well, it's going to be a very nice weekend up ahead. So I'm going to go get my little coffee and get... I go to my coffee shops on my Saturdays and edit videos, and then I come home and upload them because coffee shop internet isn't the greatest. But hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do. I've always been like that with, like, you know, when I was, you know, in school and stuff like that. Well, maybe not with my MBA, but, like, you know, when I was doing the in-person schooling, because that was, you know, all online, I always had to do my homework at the coffee shop. I will not apologize for it. Oh my god, well, we got a huge suplex right there from Sami. Oh my god, Christina Bennett and Sami Zayn, those two's, like, history literally went from, like, the beginning of the My Rise series pretty much all the way to the end here, and it's kind of crazy to even think about. And then Solo, well, he's just been sort of just like weaving in and out of the story, just attacking people. And I feel like he understands his assignment here. Except for right now, Sami Zayn is going in for the cover on Solo after that haluva kick. And Sami Zayn retains the Men's Intercontinental Championship. Don't worry, we'll pump up the difficulty as we go along. But I mean, hey, you know what? We needed a nice little short match to kind of kick things off here. We still got our fun little cut scenes and stuff like that, our little backstage segments and that sort of thing kind of sprinkled throughout. And I think it'll be a fun little trip down memory lane. So, I'm looking forward to just seeing what happens here in this first part. If it's shorter, that's fine. It is what it is. See, it's not as sing-songy. It's not as sing-songy as ours, and just poor Sami. Well, Sami Zayn retains the title in a very good match, and it was a very, you know, short, sweet, to the point match. Did what it needed to accomplish. Sami Zayn walking out with the gold, and that is quite exciting. And not good for Roman Reigns, which means it's a good thing for us. Next up, people, oh boy, this could be good. This could be very good indeed. We've got Justine Janine versus Molly Holly here at WrestleMania. Let's get to it, people. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Justine Janine! That was not my best one right there, but that's okay. Justine Janine! Making her way down here to face someone from her past, and just, oh. Just, this was just lovely. This was lovely. I love the logic, too. It's like, oh yeah, Molly owed me one for our bet after she thought that I wouldn't get Justine on my team, and lo and behold. It's so dumb, but it makes sense at the same time, okay? Like, Justine's been putting us in all these matches, like, this entire last chunk of the series here. I think Christina Bennett is allowed to have at least one match that she can throw Justine in. Oh my god. This is going to get interesting, people. This is going to get very interesting indeed.
And from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
Oh god, I'm so ready for 2K24. I know I won't shut up about it, but it's true. I'm just excited for everything. I just want to see Justine Janine at some point. I doubt it'll happen, but I'm also like, well, they've always kind of brought in the characters from the past for the most part. Like freaking Baron Blade for like how many games in a row was that? I think that was like 6 or something like that. I don't know. It was a long stretch there. We had Baron Blade everywhere. In some shape or form. Oh, freaking Baron Blade. Justine should just become the equivalent of Baron Blade, but for like the 2K games. There's always been that one character that grinds my gears every year. The 2K20 My Rise, the MyCareer mess, oh my god. Just the names alone were just hysterical. Like, Red and Trey. And it was because Trey slipped on a lunch tray. Whenever I think that my brain can't come up with anything creative, I think back to that, I'm like, it's quirky, but it works. It works for our purposes. But I think like this all kind of came together really well. Like, you know, we kind of get to see Justine and Molly here, you know, get a WrestleMania moment. Well, I mean, that's a WrestleMania moment. They're completely whiffing it, Justine. But yeah, notice how we used the My Rise WrestleMania for this, by the way. Notice how we used that one. Because of the fact that, you know, well, that was where these two had their last WrestleMania encounter. And that's where Justine and Christina Bennett had their little title match. And I felt like we ended one series with this arena, with the My Rise, and I felt like it was fitting that we returned to it for the finale of pretty much the sequel, I would say, or the extension, rather. Because it was like, by the time that's the one thing that gets me about the career mode. I know that there's more story involved with the chase, like, you know, with the good guys and stuff like that. I get that concept in wrestling. However, I want to have a little bit of a title run at the same time afterwards. Like, at least give me some closure a little bit, like, or at least an optional sort of closure moment where it's like, oh, I guess we're just done. Or give us the opportunity to go back and make different decisions so we could go and do other things without having to play through it like 5 times. I don't know, just some food for thought. It could have been interesting in like a Justine Janine prequel or something. It's like, Christina, my God, are you ever going to let Justine Janine go? And it's like, probably not, but we will remember Justine Janine very fondly. Like she got taken down right there by Molly Holly. That was brilliant. But no, I think Justine was kind of the perfect sort of like bad guy for Christina Bennett in a lot of ways. Because I mean, like, family drama it's great. But, like, again, even though they're family, they're polar opposites. And I really just thought that the thread of, like, you know, family in the wrestling business kind of made sense to kind of go with. And it's like the people that might be there for you might not be your family. They might be friends. They might be the people that you least expect. But, you know, you just never know. And, well, Justine Janine, she was just kind of the worst in this whole series. I remember how I just was like, I don't trust Justine Janine, like, in the first episode of that My Rise series. I was like, you're the worst, Justine. Well, I didn't say that necessarily, but I was like, I don't trust Justine, like, at all. I think we were right. Beautiful splash right there from Justine Janine. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Like, why are we having this episode if, spoiler alert, Christina Bennett's not in a match? Well, it's because these are some of the characters that we've been following at some point, right? Like, they've all sort of interconnected at the end of the series, and I think it makes sense to kind of follow them, even if it's, like, loosely following them, right? Right. There goes Molly, into the cover now. Could this be it for Justine Janine? And Justine Janine kicks out. We got a fight forever chant, and you know what? I kind of gotta agree, because these two go way back. And I think it's kind of interesting because, like, Christina Bennett had, like, that whole beef with the Legends in My Rise. And, like, we made the decision to, like, you know, embrace the future with Christina Bennett in the actual series. And so now it's like, okay, well, maybe we could pivot a little bit and see what would happen if Justine has to confront her past here. Because Christina Bennett had to confront her past a few times there, right? We got a women's wrestling chant, and I'm sure Justine Janine is just relishing in that. Because she's Justine Janine. That is all. But yeah, I kind of thought, I was like, okay, well, that would make sense. Because, like, basically Christina Bennett's been kind of confronting her past this entire time. Because we've revisited some of these rivalries from the My Rise, like Ava and Dewdrop, Rhea Ripley, who injured her, the Judgment Day. We had an invasion, which was messy but a fun time. Justine Janine as well. And, yeah. Then there was Charlotte Flair too, because I wanted to really flesh that one out. And there were some arcs that we just didn't get to, right? Like I wish we could have gotten to something with Becky Lynch, or even a little bit more with like Bailey and like damage control and all that. I think some of that stuff could have been a little interesting, but at the same time, you know, we got to revisit quite a bit in this series too, and kind of expand on some things. Because again, I have a lot of questions, and there were a lot of little potential things that could have happened that, well, just, you know, that weren't elaborated on in the series. And that's okay. Like, it's a jumping off point for us, right? Right. Justine Janine, y'all better get back inside the ring. Thank you. Okay, well, she broke up the count. I appreciate you for that, Justine Janine. God. We got a 3 count. Right, we're back inside the ring here. Apologies for the jump cut, by the way. I needed to get everybody back inside the ring because I could tell I was going to start to do the loop where everybody just gets stuck outside the ring. Oh boy, Justine Janine. She's looking for it, people. She's looking for it. Oh, and she missed the Justine Jammer. I think that's what it was called. We never gave our finishing move a name, and I find that so funny. After, like, how many episodes? We had 18 for My Rise, and then, well, it's going to be 44 for the finale. So, over 60 episodes, we never really established a finishing name for our finisher, and I love that for us. And Molly now going in for the submission hold on Justine Janine right here. Could this be it? Oh, snap. Oh, ouch. My back hurts watching that. Oh, Justine's looking for it. Justine Janine. Oh, boy. Into the cover now. Into the cover now. Into the cover now. That ref took his good old time. Justine Janine defeated Molly Holly. Oh, Justine Janine. Well, she had a WrestleMania win. And she kind of defeated a ghost from her past, too. So, yay for Justine Janine.
Here is your winner.
Yay.
Justice.
Well, I mean, hey, good on you, Justine Janine. You won your match. Oh, this is great. But speaking of matches, we got to get to an incredible main event match on our hands, right? Right. So without further ado, let's get right to the main event. Hey, champ. Can you believe it? You're about to headline WrestleMania. Believe it? Yes and no, Bennett. I mean, it's the dream, right? But I'll fully believe it once I'm out there and hear the crowd. You've certainly had quite the journey, to say the least. I've taken the scenic route to get here, haven't I? Wasn't even sure I'd make it here at times, but here we are. Well, you've earned every bit of the spotlight, and I have no doubt you'll shine out there. Now, you ready to take what's rightfully yours? Damn right. That WWE title has been calling my name for far too long now. You got that right. Now, you've picked my brain quite a bit in the last year, so how about I pick yours for a minute? Of course, what's up? Tell me, what's it like to main event WrestleMania? What was your first time like? Well, I'll tell you this much. I didn't feel like I was ready at all, but once you step out there, you have to be ready, and it finally clicks. But you're more than ready for the main event. You've got the people in their hands. Plus, SmackDown is more than ready to have a true champion again, and you're just the right person for it. So just go out there and do what you do best. Go make history and go take that title off of Roman Reigns, alright? Well, I guess I better go make some history then. See you on the other side, champ, and thank you. Alright, everyone, here we go. Main event time! Here in part 1 of 2 of our My Rise, My Career finale.
Versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE and the WWE United States Championships. Introducing the champion from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds,
Oh my goodness. What a start to the show. What an awesome little backstage moment that we just had right there. Look at Christina Bennett being a supportive noodle. But I feel like that makes sense though, because I mean, like, she did main event WrestleMania with Justine Janine, who we just saw beat Molly Holly. But this is going to get very interesting. We, of course, have been following LA Knight's just sort of path here as well. Since, I mean, their careers kind of went in parallel with each other, not just because of the invasion, but just with the trajectory of things. Everybody get comfy and cozy, get a snack, get a drink. Roman Reigns is making his way out here now, which is very exciting. I know that it's like, we're gonna be here for a minute, okay? We're just gonna be here a minute. But speaking of Roman Reigns, he gave us some headaches in this little story that we've had, right?
The champion, representing the bloodline.
Representing?
Sikoa, Florida, weighing in at
He's a tribal chief.
He is the WWE champion, Roman Reigns.
Or as the wise man Paul Heyman says, "Much trouble, chief." Don't know why that cracks me up so much. It's just so funny whenever that happens on our screens. But either way, we got Roman Reigns out here with the WWE Championship. All titles are on the line in this matchup, so, you know, it makes things a little bit interesting. Not that Roman Reigns actually wants LA Knight's title, he just wants to keep his own title. But I mean, hey, it works for all of us, right? Now, the one that's going to be a little nougaty is going to be that Christina Bennett Ronda Rousey match, where it's like 3 total titles are technically going to be on the line. I think the way that it's going to be all set up, though, is just like, based on like the functionality, it'll look like it's just for the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles, when really we all know everything's on the line. This is going to get very interesting, people. The referee's taking LA Knight's United States Championship. He's taking Roman Reigns' title as well. Both titles are on the line here tonight. Oh god, I just hit my knee with my controller. Wait, did we just like sort of like... Okay. Oh god, Roman, get out of here! Why? Did I not attack him first? Did I not? Oh, there we go. Counter right there from LA Knight to Roman Reigns. Here we go, people. Main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania. Now, I understand, and I acknowledge this, that this would be a Night 2 Mania main event, but in our canon, for our main character purposes, this is how it's supposed to work, right? We started with Christina Bennett, we gotta end with Christina Bennett. It's like, this is kind of like your side story episode. It's like, we have to see how everybody ended out in the end, right? Right. And so far, Roman Reigns ain't looking too good here, people. He ain't looking too good at all. But this is the matchup that we've been kind of itching for a while in this story, because these two first kind of, like, got into it with each other during that invasion mess. And then Roman Reigns completely ditched us. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's been very interesting. It was the invasion that kind of brought LA Knight and Christina Bennett in a makeshift team. But I think they've made it work. And I think that's what counts, right? It's like, oh god, why am I stuck here with this, like, just seemingly rookie person on this roster? And it's like, oh, she's putting in the work. You love to see it. But I think there's, like, kind of a good little message with it, right? Like, sometimes it just takes, like, that one person that, like, kind of just gives you the nudge in the right direction. Like, yeah, you are, you know, made for bigger and brighter things, or you have, like, the potential to do great things. And sometimes that's just all you need. You need that one person to kind of just, like, believe in you a little bit. And to kind of, you know, nudge you in the right direction. LA Knight's going after Roman Reigns here. Oh, and a huge slam. Oh my god, Roman's right back up. Oh boy. Things aren't looking good for Roman Reigns here. Not at all, people. Oh my god. Oh! This might be it for the Tribal Chief. Oh, and a 2 count right there. Roman Reigns kicks out. Oh, and Roman with the sneaky kick. Oh, and Reigns on the offense right here. Oh, LA Knight with the counter there. Y'all, this has been just a wild journey, to say the least. It's like the ups and downs, the highs and lows. The roller coaster known as our little MyCareer universe mode, minus the universe mode portion of it, right? Right. Oh no, right into the ropes! Oh god. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but alright, alright. Reigns now going in for the cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2, and LA Knight is still in this. Again, Christina Bennett and LA Knight, they got their Mania matches mainly because, well, they both won the Royal Rumble match at number 30, and they got to the number 30 spot because they won a tag team tournament to get those number 30 spots. So that's how we got to this point here. Not to mention these two, they just never trusted each other from the invasion onward, slash, like, at all. And, yeah, it's been a very interesting roller coaster, to say the least. Oh, no. Let me catch my breath for a minute there. Thank you. It makes sense to me, pals. It makes sense to me. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. LA Knight might have it here. He might have Roman. He might have Roman. Oh! And into the cover. Into the cover. Could this be it? Oh, Roman kicked out. Roman kicked out with the resiliency, though. That's interesting. Something that I heard in a video for 2K24, and I find this really, like, yeah, this makes sense. Apparently in 2K24 now, only superstars with an overall of 85 can have the resiliency power-up. But I think that makes so much sense, right? It's like, why am I having a competitive matchup with, like, somebody that's, like, 64 overall, if I'm, like, 90? Oh, nice catch right there from LA Knight. He's got the Tribal Chief's number here. Oh! This is getting very interesting, people. This is getting very interesting indeed. Oh, boy. Oh! LA Knight might have it here, people. He might have it here. I mean, that's not what I wanted to go for, but that works with me. Oh! And a kick out at 2 right there from Roman Reigns. Oh. But I feel like this is a very wise strategy. Just not stopping on Roman Reigns. Oh, no. Again, it takes one move for the Tribal Chief to get back into this mess. Oh, God, get back in, get back in. Like, Roman's right behind us. Oh, I thought he was going to go after the stairs for a second. I'm like, my guy, what are you doing here? Oh. Oh no, Roman's getting back into this. Roman Reigns is getting back into this. Oh no, oh no, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh no. Oh, and LA Knight kicks out right at 2. Oh, I did not like that at all, people. I did not like that at all. I don't know what happened there, but I'll go with it. We'll go with it. We'll go along with it. I don't know what that was, but we're going to go along with it. Oh, and Roman with a counter. Oh, I missed the button. Oh, I missed it. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Roman, are you really going to the top rope? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's going to the top rope. I don't like this, people. I do not like this. Oh, caught him in midair. We caught Roman Reigns in midair. Oh, and he caught us just now. I love that for us. I really do. By the way, any and all community creations are indeed down in the description box down below because we give credit where credit is due around here. Oh god, why are we on the outside of the ring? I don't want this. It's like, no. Okay, thank you, Roman, I guess. I mean, hey, we get to catch our breath for a moment there. I'm okay with that. We need it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we caught him! We caught him! Oh, we caught him, whatever. Okay, I don't know what was about to go down there, but something just happened. Oh no, things aren't looking good for Roman. Not at all, not at all, not at all! Oh man, LA Knight might have Roman Reigns here. He might have him. He might have him. Oh, Roman got out of the ring. Oh, you turd. Just why? Oh, well, he is the tribal chief. So, are we at all surprised? Oh! Oh! That might be it for Roman, though. That might be it for Roman. We did it! We did it, people. We did it. And LA Knight defeats Roman Reigns here tonight for the WWE Championship. It's so weird seeing him. It's so weird just seeing Roman get pinned. I know that he got pinned by Jay last year in that tag match in real life, but it's just weird. Manifesting it. Oh, this is great. Now let's hope that Christina Bennett has the same luck in the next episode. But what an ending. The tribal chief goes down here at WrestleMania, people. I will agree, this was an instant classic. There were a few moments where I was like, oh no, I don't know if this is going to work out, y'all. I don't know if this is going to work out. But I hope everyone enjoyed the episode. We got one more episode left to go, and then we are jumping right into 2K24 season, people. I am looking forward to it. It's been a wild roller coaster, to say the least. And it's been just fun to follow everybody in their paths along the way in this little just makeshift series, if you will. I mean, that's what it is. It's really a makeshift series with some kind of thought that went into it, right? Either way around, I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. Again, we are en route to 1,000 subscribers at the time of recording this, so again, thank you all so much for all the love and support thus far. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in the finale.